What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of No Mask Required. My name is Tyrell.
I'm Zach.
And today we got a pretty good podcast for you. So we're going to start by talking about Batman, of course. I know last time I said he wasn't my GOAT. After reading The Long Halloween, he kind of is my GOAT. All right.
I tried to tell you.
You finally seen the light.
Listen,
honestly.
after that, I take it back. My fault. We're also going to talk a little about Marvel Rivals. Somebody hit Diamond. That's crazy. I'm Plat 1.
It's not you.
We'll get into that, okay? And we're also going to talk about Daredevil because it recently came out.
We're going to talk about Daredevil first.
You want to talk about Daredevil first?
Dude, yes, it just dropped.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. I like Daredevil. Like, his character's cool. It was kind of boring.
I'm with you on this. I feel like Daredevil gets glazed.
Y'all just don't get it.
First off, episode 1, I didn't like the CGI fighting stuff. I feel like
that was
very
corny.
crappy.
No, that was corny.
That was weird. I thought it was funny when Bullseye was going up the stairs and he was he threw a knife in that dude's back and the wife was like, oh my god, and he's just knocked him out. That was funny.
That was not a knockout.
Oh, and she died?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He threw a knife to her forehead. Yeah.
Oh. Well, she gone. Okay.
She cooked. That's what she said.
I thought she was just out. I didn't know she was gone.
Yeah, your application's been denied.
That's crazy.
Landlord sent it.
I mean,
landlord sent it, bro.
That's crazy.
He said past due, because you know New York rent laws. Landlords are cooks.
Hey, that 1x1 cell. But no, the start episode was pretty cool. It was more like Matt Murdock, just the lawyer. That was pretty cool. It seemed kind of uses powers a little bit.
It branches off from the last 3 seasons of Daredevil, where he kind of packs it up, or he just finds inner peace and continues to be Daredevil, and that peace has been shattered in episode 1.
Dude.
Spoiler alert: his best friend dead.
He gone.
He got popped in the chest.
Yo, that was crazy. You heard boom, boom, boom. Foggy said.
Respectfully, okay, but Foggy, dumbass.
Oh yeah.
Absolute idiot.
Oh yeah.
This guy's yo, he's following me. He's going to you too. He's just you're crazy.
Dude, you're
Bam!
fine.
In the chest. Yeah.
Immediately, bow.
He's been best friends with Daredevil for presumably 8 years.
A long time.
And he has not gotten the memo of when someone says, dude, I'm being followed, please help.
Bro needs a lot of for
he should take that a little bit seriously. Instead he's just stupid.
He's
fine, you're crazy.
I don't know why he calling me. He keeps saying stuff's happening. Bro, kind of listen one time at least. He keeps telling you the same thing. Let's say it's true. Let's see what happens.
Do we feel like Marvel has a lot of just dumb things in it? Just characters just behaving nonsensical.
They literally dress up in spandex. Yeah.
No, not you know what I mean.
Okay, well,
parts of it.
Not in
to dumb.
No, not in that way. You know what I mean. Just even in a world building way. Just not there are heroes, they wear spandex, blah blah. Just in general, there's just a lot of just weird. They just for the plot to happen. There's a lot of just characters just behaving out of character. Just in Marvel, especially currently. That's what I feel like.
I mean, the TV basically Marvel Studios. They write characters stupid.
Dude, what's that one show?
That is so upsetting. And then the characters that they should write dumb, they don't.
It's rough. I'm not gonna lie. There are some that what are we doing?
Dude, they wrote they kind of wrote Moon Knight a little bit too seriously, and they gave the comedic relief aspect to Mr. Knight, not Mark Spector's Moon Knight. Even though in the comic books he talks a lot of shit, and it's really funny.
I like the series though, so it's balanced, but.
Yeah, but they wrote a serious character when he's serious, but he's also sociopath.
I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah. Oh.
Bless you, dog. You safe? Oh, my fault, game. What were we talking about?
We was talking about Daredevil.
That's a lot of tension for someone who has a girlfriend in the room. That's crazy.
In the room.
Tension. I'm eating.
All right.
So, anywho.
Zach doesn't even know what to do with that.
He's stuck.
There are things I want to say.
We do not have an HR on this show, by the way.
No. Yes. I'm not going to say it.
Crazy. What? What you got to say?
You would eat it. That's all I'm saying.
What's the beef for that?
Beef? Eat? All right.
Brother gotta eat, you know.
Bro, literally
well
kingdom
done.
out here.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy.
He's not a.
Yo, speaking of, bro cleared out a whole room. Like, whole room of mob bosses. You walked in, everyone left. That's aura right there. 100% aura.
Yeah.
That was a fire scene. Everyone said, oh, hell no, I'm out.
All for him to be like,
Just appeared.
why are you cheating on me, Vanessa? All that aura.
That man, he's the mayor. Like, that's your mayor? This is your king? Like, what?
It's funny because like they try to like open up a little bit of the politics side of it in episode 2. It's just like, you're failing with your older demographic because you're not seen with your wife. And everyone would usually probably think like, oh, that's dumb. No, that's like, that's a thing. That's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Notice how like every politician that's like a dude, even women, they got their husband, they got their wife next to them every time.
Here's my boo. All right, back to politics. Like, yeah.
This is my marriage, so.
You're my 3 kids.
And we ain't gotta talk about that 4th one.
Yeah. Like, all right, here my kid.
Yeah. But Daredevil, I thought it was good. I think it was a little bit slow in episode 1 after, the 1 year later time skip.
Yeah, when it skips forward.
But I think that also kind of like helps set the stage for later episodes. Because if you look at the pacing of past seasons as well, it's similar, where it starts kind of on fire and then it slows down. And then it slowly starts to build back up with like suspense and all that stuff.
I don't remember like the original Daredevil series with Charlie Cox. I remember like.
That's why you didn't like this new one. I dream about
I haven't like
the
watched
old
that
Netflix Daredevil. I dream about it.
So
That old one has a large following. I'm
No,
not
like-
sure. I see people are pretty like, they're okay. Like they're pretty mixed about the first 2 of what we got.
Yeah, it's been mixed, but those past 3 seasons, before,
I know. Do you think you're just writing it because of the first 3 seasons?
they have the exact same team, but for the most part. And then the CGI is literally just because they have a bigger budget than what they had previously. Even though I don't really like the CGI fights.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was.
That could have been practical. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was him doing this. Why is it CGI?
Yeah.
That was like it kind of ruined it for me.
But like,
Yeah.
why should I watch this? Just like the other Marvel shows. Like, why should I watch this? Like, why should I care? Especially in the current state of the cinematic unit, why should I care?
Because I don't. So
Dude,
it was not that.
Like, even if you
So,
think
like,
it's good, why should people care
I
about
would
it?
say it contextualized the MCU, and instead of having like these big old grand Avengers levels threats, it kind of like personalizes the MCU a little bit into just being like, oh, it can fit. Like you can't have your smaller heroes and all of that. Like,
I guess.
I mean, they reference Spider-Man and Punisher too, and it is either the end of episode 1 or in episode 2. So like there is like a hero network of street level heroes. It's just not been explored. And like the next Spider-Man movie, I feel like they still won't explore it, even though I would like them to.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
Small time heroes. Yeah.
I don't want to say small time.
Oh, small time.
Spider-Man, not small time.
Cause like, bro, first off, New York has too many heroes. That's crazy.
No, for sure.
That shit is Gotham, pretty much. Well, it is Gotham, but like, everyone got like a block. Everyone got like a block in New York. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, cause I thought Hell's Kitchen was like huge. That's like yay big.
No.
So like, that's crazy. But
Yeah, and they literally would like blow up city blocks just for that small
that's
pocket
crazy.
of Manhattan.
This little itty bitty. Nah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I'm waiting to see. I liked what I saw because it looks like they're trying to, I guess, I mean, obviously they're making things dramatic,
Yeah, that was.
but they also are trying to step away from the previous seasons and try and like do something new, almost like reboot it to an extent, but like also not like it's a soft reboot is what I'd say.
Yeah. Episode 2 was so dry to me. I fell asleep. I tried to watch it 3 times.
What time did you watch it,
three
T?
times. One time I watch it, when we get off Rivals, it was like
It was 1 in the
it
morning.
was like 1 a.m.
Yeah. And then you watched episode 1?
I watched episode 1 fine. Episode 2.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're
so-
telling me at 2:30 in the morning when you turned on episode 2, you were sleepy?
I don't sleep at night. I stay up all night.
That's cap.
That's just what I do. That's not cap. I don't even be napping like that.
That's also cap.
That's not cap. Listen, I be up at
Dude, you
night.
be sleeping.
I be sleeping all the time though.
Okay.
Especially at night. I can stay up at night all night. That's my thing. In the morning, I'm kind of at night. That's me.
Yeah.
So, T, what would you have to see from the show to get you to stay up and not fall asleep on it?
They really try to. I guess they try to use more of like the sadness behind losing a friend and like the loss of relationship between Matt and I forgot the girl's
Karen.
name. Karen.
Yeah.
So like they really try to pull on that, and then also like
I like that she's not.
because since Wilson Fisk is back, they're trying to be like, I'm gonna fight you without saying it type thing, like trying to be like in like a corporate scenario and like saying dirty words without saying it type thing.
Mm.
There's a lot of that going back and forth. So I would say you need some more like action, like some more scenes of him like actually being Daredevil.
Are you basically saying that you really don't care about? Because I feel like they've used Fisk for a lot.
Yeah.
They
in
like
general.
yeah. It's
So
almost
do
like,
you like? It sounds like you just even want just the action because you don't care about that.
it's almost like because I like the show Suits, but it's pretty much that they kind of go back and forth with this jargon. Nothing's really happening, but they're going back and forth and yelling, and arguing. But that's it. It was kind of like dry because like okay, I could watch like Law and Order is better than this. So it's a little dry.
I won't take that.
Law and Order is
has way
objectively
more.
better.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna base 2 episodes off of the
The
entire
second
series
episode.
of Law and Order.
The first episode was good. The second episode, that Law and Order.
I'm sorry, that the second episode
Come on.
is
especially
it feels like nothing happened.
yes, I'm gonna threaten you. Then we're gonna
Okay,
sit down in a diner.
okay, you guys gotta watch the past seasons of Daredevil. They don't have as much action as you probably remember. It's just the action sequences are really,
good.
really good.
Yes,
And I
totally
feel
good.
like because the second episode was more about Matt Murdock trying to like grapple with him wanting to be Daredevil again and him not wanting to. That's more about him like breaking down and just being like, you know what? Fuck it.
just like kind of do it. Yeah,
Because did you see the end of episode 2?
man, I can't get past halfway through the episode. Every time, I forgot what's her name, like the BB show. Every time she goes in the room to open the door, I fall asleep every time.
Oh, yeah. No, I was about to say, I understand why they're doing that because they're trying to use, like, Ben Urich, which is, like, a really important reporter in the comic books, and they killed him off previously. So they're trying to, like, recreate that character with, I guess, his niece.
Okay, didn't know that.
They could have easily used any other reporter from the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Robbie Robertson?
No.
Y'all know who that is?
I'm familiar.
So he's one of the guys who works under J. Jonah Jameson at the Daily Bugle.
I understand. You did not have to explain that to me. That was crazy. That was crazy. Honestly, you did not. I literally said I'm familiar, and he still explained it to me, which is crazy.
That's wild.
That's crazy. But not everyone might be.
Wow.
This is true.
Hey.
So what do you want to see from it, Zach?
Dude,
As
honestly...
basically the only person on set that really wants.
Yeah,
who likes the show, basically.
Sue me. I don't know. I'm interested to see how they're going to kind of reinstate Daredevil, because in episode 2, I think it was episode 1, where they met at the diner.
Yeah, that was episode 1.
They basically said, stay in your own lane, I'll stay in mine. And I'm trying to see who breaks first, because you can see both Fisk and Matt slowly falling into their ways.
War right there,
It's very much a moral tug of war. And at the end of episode 2, Fisk is back. He's no longer the guy who's like, I'm trying to be good. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna blackmail all of my opponents.
That's him.
That's him. I would say the end of episode 2 kind of makes up for the slow start to it, because it is supposed to kind of be like a mundane experience, because that's kind of like putting yourself in the shoes of like Matt and Fisk, where it's like kind of anxious and boring. And then at the end, it starts to ramp up because like both of their tempers are like up to here.
Finally boil
Yeah,
over.
they're starting to boil over the second half of that episode. Because I would agree, it was slow at first in the second episode, but I appreciate that because the end kind of alluded towards episode 3 and 4 being angry.
Kind of something a little more than.
I mean, the episode ends with Matt Murdock just like screaming after putting 2 cops straight into the floor.
Didn't see that part.
Yeah, you didn't see that part.
I get that far.
Yeah.
Damn.
He begs the guy. He's like, please, don't do this. And the guy's like, begging for his life. And then next thing you know, bro is broken on the floor. Both of them. Both the guys that were attacking him. They're just passed out, broken bones, all that.
I'm gonna rewatch that second half. See what's about.
Yes.
That first half, I just like go right in the middle.
I don't know. I feel like for me and a lot of other people, Fisk being used again after just losing constantly, it just doesn't feel impactful at all. Like it doesn't feel like we should care. Especially after,
I would say yeah, in the broader context there are issues that they're probably gonna have to work out with Fisk's character, because in Echo he got shot in the face and then now he's just back.
Bro's immortal apparently.
I know.
Dude has powers for sure. Okay. Brad, he's powerless.
He's in, what is it called?
Powers.
He was in Hawkeye, he was in Echo, and he's like, he doesn't
power,
feel intimidating at all.
His power is just being a big back, bro. Like, that's it. He's literally just like a really strong fat guy.
It has more than that. That's crazy.
No, that's
it.
it.
That's
He's
it.
not a mutant or anything.
He's not a mutant or
He's
anything.
nothing.
Literally, most of his power set comes from him just being like a cold, calculated bastard that can like pick a dude up with his bare hands.
And he just regular guy. Just,
Yeah, he has no powers.
He has no powers.
That is crazy.
Bro's just built different. Like he's built different.
Like,
That's
literally
his entire
built different.
character.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's wild to me. Bro just got his hands. Hey, fair enough.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm interested to see what they do with that. If they make Fisk win, that's one thing.
That
They
would
might
be
tie it up in Spider-Man. I'm hoping that they might.
No, I don't want that in Spider-Man 4. I'm sorry. I do not want
Kingpin's
that.
storylines with Spider-Man are really good though.
No, not here. I'm so not
But
interested
also-
in seeing Fisk in another Marvel thing. I'm so done.
Unless Bro wins, and I mean like wins, like how they might implement like what is it called?
He doesn't need to like for me to care about Fisk. He has to kill Daredevil. I'm sorry.
At that point,
he has
he's
lost
already
so
cooked for
It's
many
literally called
times.
Born Again.
Mm.
So
Somebody about to.
we'll see. I don't know how they're gonna do that, because I do understand like Fisk is really just aura. That's like what his entire character revolves around. It's
And
just
he has
aura.
none currently.
And currently he has none, especially
He's an aura debt.
yeah.
He's paying off the debt.
Yeah. And honestly,
Bro's
like
under. Like,
Bullseye for one episode.
he's only in one episode so far.
Well, I mean, he gets tossed off a building.
I mean, first off, how do you survive that? That was like a 3-story building. And he just landed on his face and said, "Oh, I'm still alive."
Canonically, he had some like surgical enhancements. So like,
What are we doing?
he's just like more resistant to damage. So like they're trying to like spin that, and I think Bro was in recovery for like a whole year
Oh
straight.
yeah, no, it was a minute.
Because he was
before got-
alive, but like
That's crazy.
yeah.
He not only got whooped pretty bad, then he just got tossed off this building and said,
Talk about someone with aura debt.
"Like,
Bro literally just like killed 11 people in a bar and apartment complex just to get
whooped by some dude can't see."
whooped by a blind guy and tossed off a building.
Like, how many knives you throw at Daredevil? Like 25 or something, bro. It's just like a
had it in
porcupine. You're just holding it. You just take it off and throw it right back. Like, yo.
I do like how they have like the bully stick now and then the grapple gun. I
Yeah.
like that. That's a little bit
See,
better.
I have to give it to Ben Affleck's Daredevil because like the way he showed like his kind of tools and stuff, that was cool.
That was cool. It's just a shame the movies were really, really bad.
Yes.
Like really bad.
Speaking of really bad,
So bad.
I feel like we have to discuss how you just now you said you stay up all night, right?
Exactly.
And you're only at Plat 1?
Yeah.
Listen, I am Plat 1 in Marvel Rivals. Now, I'm stuck there because everyone in Plat 1 is either good or garbage.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
And you're garbage.
I am literally not.
Yeah. Why are you saying
What
that?
happened yesterday? How many clips I got yesterday? How many MVPs I got yesterday?
Yeah, do you want to know why you got clips yesterday?
How did I get clips?
I was playing with him!
Negative. I did a 5-man on my own 2 times. Well, what's up?
You weren't on your own.
I was on my own.
I'll show you
I
recordings.
hit him with the eye of avocado and went to work. All right, what are we talking about?
I'll show him recordings. He did
Yo,
not do
wait
that.
till we see the clips. I was going stupid. You can't say nothing about me. I was going stupid every time he won. It was me.
So
MVP man.
why don't
upstairs,
you
man
go
up top.
stupid without me then?
I do.
Well,
I'm stuck with trash
pros
can.
and plat and
I
say you
was
go
literally
stupid. That's fine.
listen. 2 weeks ago, I was at 99, like about to rank up to Diamond 3, and I lost 5 games in a row. I was back to like what was it, 7? Then every time I play,
The
after
numbers, Mason. How are you good?
that, it's not me. It's really not me. I got people.
Jake.
I got Spider-Man throwing. Like I feel like what's his name? from the Daily Bugle, what's his name? J. Jonah Jameson? That's me. I hate that guy. Why are you playing Spider-Man? Let's ban him immediately. Get him out of here. He's a menace to the city. Like, yo, I'm about to tweak. Let me calm down.
There is no matchmaking in Rivals that's skill based.
The whole thing.
So that means
Skill-based. Quote, quote, skill based.
that you just have to get better.
It's literally not
Like,
me.
it-
There's 6 of us here. What do you mean just me? What are we talking about?
I literally
Huh?
solo queued into Diamond.
What? No, you didn't.
Yes, I
I
did.
was there.
No,
I was there
no.
for so many games.
Yeah.
Even your rank up game, I was there. What are you talking
weren't.
about?
You was
What
in
do
a party. You wasn't in the game.
You're lying. No.
Dude, I literally sent you a video of me finishing the game
Uh-huh.
and me going into Diamond.
Lies.
You were not there.
Lies.
I have the
Okay,
video.
I wasn't there for that game, yeah, but
Yeah.
you going throughout Plat, I was there. I was there when you were tweaking, because, like, dude, I'm losing too many rank games. I was there. Now
When did
that
I ever say that?
A lot. Me, you,
Yeah,
me, you,
a lot.
Josh, especially, well, not Jake, because he's nowhere near.
Garbage.
But, like, listen, that's crazy.
Maybe
See, what
you
character are you maining?
I main Doctor Strange, I main Star-Lord, and I main Cloak and Dagger. Those are my 3.
Buns.
I'm a flex. Hold up now. Who's a lord? Who's not? Yeah, okay.
He's
What we
flexing
talking
being
about?
a lord in
What are
a
we
lower
talking
rank.
about? I'm the lord, okay? I'm like that. You came on the
So,
same level.
I think you just outed yourself for playing the game more and not being a higher
What do
rank.
you mean?
There's
Right now, I'm at 73 of 100. I'm 1 game away from Diamond 3. What are we talking about?
So get there.
Yo, cue up the game right now. Like what are you doing?
I'm just
Put
saying.
it on the screen right now.
Jaden. Do you think that if this man is a lord, which there's a time requirement to be a lord in Marvel Rivals, he's a lord and he ain't hit Diamond?
I'm a
Does
lord,
that mean
'cause
he's
I'm
good
like
at the
that.
game? Or
He doesn't
does
have
that,
a single lord. Not one lord.
because I'm an actual flex.
I have to play tank because y'all don't play tank. What do you mean? I don't want to be a tank. No one does it, so I do it. What are you talking about?
Dude, I have 5 Centurion characters.
No lords, though. 0.
And I'm in Diamond. You want to know what that
No
means?
lords.
It means
No lords at all.
it means I know how to adapt to a situation well enough to get into Diamond.
Listen, if no one is playing tank, what's that going to do with adaptation? What are you talking
Just
about?
play Wolverine.
Wolverine.
And that's why he's in Plaid.
I'm the only tank like half the time. What are we talking about here? Without me, like half the games we have, we lost. What are we talking about?
Dude, with you, half the games we have, we lost.
With me,
Wow.
I'm the one putting belt to ass. What are you talking about?
Nah.
Come on now.
I mean, you do good. I'm not gonna lie, you do good. However,
However, what the? Yeah. Ooh.
This boy's sweating.
Hold up. Give me.
you
some.
do good.
Give me some.
But if you was as good as you say you are,
I'm like that.
you'd be in Diamond.
I'm like that.
Like it's just.
I got
it's
Josh
just
to
that simple.
diamond.
No,
Who else?
Josh got to Diamond before both of us, which actually infuriated me to the point where I played by myself into Diamond.
Dude. I can't do it. That's crazy. I'd be going off. I'd be going crazy.
And he's still in Plat. Look at this guy.
I'm Plat 1. Plat 1. People can't even touch Plat.
What's that first part again?
Plat 1.
There you go. He's platinum.
All right,
guys.
wait till I'm Celestial. They will see.
Wait till I'm
Wait till I'm top 500.
Say that about Diamond.
Wait till I'm top 500. Wait till can't even play with me no more. I'm so high. What are you talking about?
Sure.
That's crazy.
I believe when I see
I'm gonna be on the leaderboard. That's how I'm gonna be.
Uh-huh.
You, I don't know where you're gonna be. I'm gonna be too high. Can't even play with you.
I'm gonna be above you.
Nah, you're gonna be back in bronze. I'm
Who are
gonna
those
find a way.
characters?
What?
You have 5 Centurions?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
Iron Fist, Hawkeye, Loki, Invisible Woman, and Wolverine.
Which one of those characters would you actually want to be?
If I had to be honest,
Yeah.
with the same kits,
With
like
the kits.
in-game
You have to
kits?
keep the kits.
Well, yeah.
Dude, Iron Fist. Iron Fist, no contest.
I'm trying to be Danny Rand for real. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
He doesn't have a double jump, he has a triple jump, a self-healing mechanism, and a blocking mechanism that's immune to 85% of all of the cooldowns and primary fires in the game.
Bro's just a terrorist for real. This man was chasing down Spider-Man in the sky.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
You want
I'm
to talk
sorry.
about Aura?
That was
1v3. I scared 3 other characters away just by being Iron Fist.
I'll give him that on Iron Fist. Like imagine looking up and you see Iron Fist like going across fighting a Spider-Man and Iron Man just flying.
Because what I've done, I've mastered playing Iron Fist as an aerial character. Most Iron Fists will walk up to people, then use the jump. I run on walls, jump, fighting, use another jump, kick out, use another jump, kill somebody else.
This is why I play tank.
And then block.
Fun and doing flips and like what? Well, aerial character. This is Iron Fist. Why is he aerial?
See, that's why you're in plat, because you know that Iron Fist used as an aerial character is broken.
Listen, that's why I'm tank.
It's called cooldown management, by the way.
Cooldown management. I'm literally tank. You understand what that means? Cooldown management, like my shield. Yo,
your shield. That's not a.
Listen, put your hands up. Put your hands up. I'm tired of talking. Put your hands up. I'm over that. I'm over that.
See, if you were gonna squabble, what power would you use to squabble?
Against Iron Fist, by the way.
Against Iron Fist?
Yeah.
There's so much in my kit that can do that. What are you talking about?
Then why have I put belt to ass on a one-on-one every time versus Doctor Strange?
Because they're garbage. It's
there
not
you go!
I'm better than them. What are you talking about?
Are you?
Yes. That's crazy. First off, Ray, if I'm going against Iron Fist, I'm playing Ben Grimm. Okay, as a thing, put my thing on it. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. I mean, like, because he can...
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm going to hit you. Let's move on.
No, let's stay on this. So what part, this is what we're going to talk about. What part of Ben Grimm's kit do you think can beat Iron Man?
Bro,
or Iron Fist?
Iron Fist, first off, the little sprint thing he does where he stuns people and then slam, that's like you're halfway gone right there.
No.
Number 2, hit you with the punch, the left, the right hook, done.
Yeah.
And if I don't choose Ben, let's say even better, I go Strange, the main, I gotta hit you like a couple times.
You do realize every punch that I deliver decreases the cooldown for my block. So if I get one combo on you, I just block, HP restores. I can kick out, heal up, come back in, whoop ass, and on a 1v1, you can't recover.
What makes you think you can run from me?
I have infinity heals.
You want me to think you can run from me?
Yeah.
You're not running nowhere. Buddy.
Yeah.
Nah.
We're going to make a video of a 1v1 of Thing versus Iron Fist. And y'all will see.
Thing about to go stupid, all right?
Y'all will see.
It's about to go stupid.
What belt to ass looks like.
I'm like that for real.
Bro, it's about to be Super Bowl 40.
Yo, bro finna be mad.
It's about to be the Super Bowl.
He's gonna turn off the game.
It's about to be the Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. He's the Chiefs, by the way. It's gonna be belt to ass.
That's crazy. All right. Remember that. Now when I beat you down, remember this. Remember that. Okay, remember that. That's crazy.
I know, T, you have been getting proven wrong before. And it's only been like 2 episodes in.
Please, my brother, what are we doing?
No, I'm just saying you were wrong.
What are we doing?
I'm on your team. Don't get me
it
wrong.
don't sound like
you know what I mean. You don't get me wrong.
It don't sound like
But I'm just saying, like, just like the Batman thing. You were wrong on that.
I was wrong.
Roll the tape.
I was wrong.
Roll the tape. What has he been wrong about?
You was wrong on the Batman. You said bro was overrated and that Iron Man was better. Iron Man's the GOAT.
I take my answer.
And you read the Long Halloween and actually I'll have you explain why you're wrong.
Listen.
You read the Long Halloween.
Speaking of the Long Halloween, yes. I was wrong. Okay, I read the Long Halloween. That book was fire. Okay. First off, let's just talk about the art of that book. Right, the whole book is
revolutionary.
It's like all the colors are almost like negative images. Like everything's like black is blue, it's yellows, it's purples. When Batman is doing his thing, everything is like in a dark blue, like a shade, like you're looking through his eyes almost, and he's doing whatever he's doing. The characters that pop up. First off, I forgot who Harvey Dent was. Him turning to Two-Face.
You forgot?
Crazy. I was like, that name sounds familiar. Why don't I recognize that name? And then bro get hit with the acid.
Pause
Two-Face.
right quick.
I said, what?
Pause right quick. This is why.
I was wrong.
This is why he was super wrong.
That's my fault,
bro. The Dark Knight, one of the greatest movies ever.
That was a fire movie.
I believe in
I
Harvey
agreed
Dent.
with you last time too. That was a good movie.
That's literally ripped out of the Long Halloween.
Well, now you know. The Reading Rainbow. All right. What are we talking about?
Misinformed.
Anywho, okay. Now we get back to the characters, right? He like reading like Batman's like inner kind of monologue while he's doing all these things.
We told you he's the GOAT.
He's not my favorite, but
he's
GOAT.
Bro is like he's like in the beginning is like I have to fulfill my promise to my parents. And I'm gonna stick with my friends that I know I can trust. And throughout the story is like, can I really trust them? Am I fulfilling my obligation to my parents? Am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? Like, yo. And then obviously, because I assumed like individual books just put into like one big thing, right? Because they kind of kept repeating stuff about the Roman and stuff, so I figured it was multiple different things. But like seeing all that, I was like, yo, that was crazy. That inner kind of monologue he was having. And then what else? Seeing all like the villains like pop up and say like we're gonna run the town now. That was crazy. They all said it's our town. We're gonna do what we want with it. Oh, and then the end of that book, oh my goodness, the plot twist, that was crazy. Because you found out that like the kid said he did it. It's like okay, that's the ending, and then you switch over to actually what happened was
the kid.
Number the nephew or not nephew Falcone's son.
Alberto?
Yeah, like he said he did it, so you're thinking, oh, well, this is the guy who's been doing the holiday killings. He may have killed somebody, but then like you go to the ending, and then like the wife, Harvey's wife, Gilda or fiance. I thought they're married.
No.
Fiance was talking about I saw the reports and everything, and I found the gun in the basement, so I was out there. Not Halloween. It was Valentine's Day.
She was holiday.
Like yeah. And then Harvey apparently like he had the same idea, so he went out and did one of the killings as well. But like before that, he was like, "Oh, it was just this one guy." Then it turns out it was 3 different people. I'm like, "What?" And then the whole time, mind you, Batman's going back and forth to Arkham Asylum and talking to the Calendar Man, and he keeps saying maybe he is doing this thing, but I don't know if she really means what she's saying. We got going back and forth. I'm like, "Yo," and then it turns out he knew it was 2 people doing the thing. Well, I guess 3 people doing the killing. I was like, yo, like this whole thing finally coming together in my brain. Oh, it was so fire. I was like writing notes as I was going through. Like I could not figure out who it was. I thought it had to be one of the Falcones, but I was like, oh,
it is.
Wrong.
It was one of the Falcones. It was Alberto's ex-wife.
Yes, I was saying what? I was like, but like trying to tie it together. I was like, no, that can't make sense. That don't make sense. This don't make sense. And seeing it all come together, oh my goodness. Oh, I was like.
Because it confirms why Batman thought Harvey was holiday. Because it's like, oh, this is his basement.
His basement, the shaving. He came home when it was snowing and his hair was wet, but he was wearing a hat. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. It's like, no way Harvey did that. Also, I thought Vernon was in on it because he was selling stuff over to the Maronis.
Mm-hmm. I
was like, maybe he's the killer because he's kind of seems a little suspicious. And then seeing him give the acid, obviously he's like the bottom boy. Like he's
just a pawn.
Yeah. So I was like, like this going through that, kind of solving it through like, and now Batman trying to solve it as well. Like that was fire. And then also him like getting hit with the scarecrow like gas stuff and like tweaking about his parents. And you see him like, then the colors change again. It's like an old timey looking type thing. And he goes through his parents. Dude. I say, yo, that was good.
Objectively,
that was good.
The greatest graphic novel that DC has produced.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably better than The Watchmen.
Better than Watchmen?
I think it's better than The Watchmen. I think The Watchmen is really, really, really good too.
I have not read the graphic novel for Watchmen.
Why not?
Because I just haven't. It's on my long list.
This boy illiterate, that's why.
I read. I clearly just read that thing. Listen, I read. Okay, I read. It was fire. It was super fire.
Okay, I believe.
It's a great book, and then also, it's my last point about it. Like finding out why they call it the Long Halloween, that was crazy. Because like you don't hear the words Long Halloween at all till almost the end of the book, where that's when the Roman, that's a fire name. The Roman says, "Yeah, my family calls it the Long Halloween." You know why? Because ever since back here in since last Halloween, we've been experiencing these killings and can't figure out who it is, and only my family is dying. So now we call it the Long Halloween. I was like, yo, it just tied it all together.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah.
And then obviously they post up in his office after that, but I was like, that was crazy.
Fantastic.
That was crazy.
Masterful gambit.
That was crazy. Seeing all that come together. Speaking of, actually, when I was reading that book, I had a thought. If you had to like pick up the mantle of somebody, so like a hero who already exists, and you had to like become them, kind of like a Nightwing to Batman,
like a consciousness swap,
like the character, whoever it is, dies, and like you become them, like
I just gotta,
like Blue Beetle swaps,
wave a magic wand or wish on the Dragon Balls, all that, right?
You either you can just
kind of like the Marvel one, but for DC.
Almost, yeah. Either like that, or say like kind of like Batman situation, like he doesn't have powers, you can just
You first.
learn how to fight.
You first.
Me, because my obvious choice is like Green Lantern, but like to make it some.
Bro, you wouldn't be able to powder ring.
Because yeah, like it wouldn't work because it's not my ring. You could. Well, I don't think you can even put it on. To be honest, I don't think it even allows you to.
No, it wouldn't.
But so if I had to really pick a hero, one I really liked. What was his name? Cause I'm thinking like without power, like I really liked Luke Cage. I wish they kind of developed him more because I didn't like Defenders. That was kind of meh. But, like, I really liked Luke Cage and what he was trying to do, or like
just be bulletproof and strong.
or Black Lightning, but not like the TV show from like I think it was Young Justice where he was like teaching static shock like his power, like be that version of Black Lightning and somehow like.
So like the actual Black Lightning.
So like
the guy who's like a principal with
superpowers.
Superpowers.
He's older and kind of wiser. That version of him, I would definitely like to take up that man to become that version of Black Lightning. That'd be pretty cool. Or Static Shock.
Similarly, but superior. Shazam. It's not even close.
Shazam the
Shazam is not even close.
That is different
Because you can be completely normal until you say the magic word, and then you're virtually a god.
That it's a very different choice, but that's a cool choice.
That's just me personally. For DC, Shazam.
We'll talk about aura. Saying Shazam and seeing lightning come down, that's aura.
And then just, smoke clears and you're just like, got a six pack.
Just boom. That's fire.
Smoke clears and just Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah. Or like you say it and your whole squad is just beefed after that. Just a whole squad.
Squad.
Let's get into it. Remember, because like his whole family.
That's the movie.
Shazam.
Nah, that's the movie. The movies, they're enjoyable.
It's different. I'm just saying, like, imagine that moment. You and the boys, right? We going out. Say we're on like a 5-man. We say Shazam.
Respectfully, I ain't trying to have the same power as somebody else. Respectfully.
You can share for a moment, right?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
That literally is me dividing my powers into 1/5.
Well, I mean, you're not always gonna Shazam other people. Just in like one instance.
You don't know how that power set works, do you?
I know somewhat. I'm not really a Shazam fan. Shazam's alright, I thought it was funny how they kept talking about we can't have kids in the Justice League. He's like, yeah, that would be crazy if you had a child in the Justice League.
Young Justice.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
like, yo,
down with the
that's
kids.
crazy.
That would be wild.
By the way, I gotta go home and do homework.
I got some chores to do, so I'll be back.
New episode of Steven Universe.
I can't miss Cartoon Network right now, yo. I gotta.
Yeah, I mean, just because Shazam's power set, you have Zeus, you just, lightning
It's
magic,
like,
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're Superman in terms of strength and speed.
Pretty much.
Like,
and you
comic
don't have
books,
like the magic negative.
the comic books basically say, Superman and Captain Marvel, neck and neck in terms of strong, like, strength and speed.
Yeah.
And on top of that, your IQ goes through the roof.
Yeah. I'll give you that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But lightning from my hands. Come on now.
That's literally Shazam.
Black lightning. I would love to be
To
him.
each their own. That'd be cool as hell.
So otherwise, obviously, like I said, I'd be a Green Lantern. But you got to be chosen by the ring.
Well, why don't you just say White Lantern then? You don't have to be chosen by that.
Well,
I mean, you do, but you can just use it because, like, it's all of them.
I don't want to, just temporarily use a ring. Like, I like the fact of being chosen, because if I were to be a lantern, it would be a blue lantern, because I would have more hope than I have, like, will. That makes sense. Very hopeful. Versus, like, because green is strictly, like, I'm him all the time. Like,
it's just confidence.
That, literal, yeah.
It's just confidence.
It's literal,
yeah.
I'm
Courage,
him no matter
will.
what. But it's not as strong. I just like that aspect versus, like, getting the white ring.
I mean, so, like, having that... So, what I think you would probably... I'm trying to think of other characters that basically have Green Lantern's power set, but no ring required.
Ring. I mean, maybe more something, like, magic-based.
So, like, Dr. Fate?
I hate Dr. Fate.
Constantine. The only drawback is that you have, like, super lung cancer.
Yeah, and I'm kind of, like... Doesn't he, like, sign his soul to the devil sometimes?
He gets out of that.
I mean, fair enough.
He is known for
There's a loophole for everything.
He's known for being a rat bastard and not making good on any of the soul signing to the devils and stuff like that. So
side note, what's his name? Keanu Reeves, Constantine. That was fire.
Yeah.
I think about that ending where like he finally got chosen to be to go to heaven like when he was dying, and the devil said, "Nah, buddy," and reached his hands into his chest and ripped out the cancer and said, "You're gonna survive till you go back to hell again." I was like, that was dope. That was dope.
That's cool. I just like don't like that.
Don't like that movie?
No.
That was a pretty good movie.
That shit was supernatural, but with DC IP.
What's wrong with Supernatural?
It's not Constantine.
Hey, bro, it was fire.
I would challenge you to read a little bit of like Justice League Dark and Constantine because you'll see that
Dark at all yet.
bro is nothing like how he was in that movie. And I like Keanu Reeves and I like the movie, but because it's like Constantine, it just never sat right with me. It's a cool movie, not gonna lie. It was really cool. You know?
I like Constantine a lot in Justice League. Or like,
The movie.
The movies.
Justice League Dark.
Yeah.
He's more like that, but
That makes more sense.
way more of an asshole.
I can be Constantine. I'm like that. Easy. But Black Lightning, no, like he
It's cool. He's just cool. Yeah, like, I get it.
Because I thought about also like being like Kid Flash, but then like
Why not just be the Flash?
well, like because that was like very. Because I'm thinking about like taking up someone else's thing.
So if you're gonna
Right.
take up someone's mantle, why would you, as an adult, be Kid Flash?
Not like literally Kid Flash, you know what I'm saying, but like, because Barry Allen got his powers from a very rare experiment, like accident.
You want to know how Kid Flash got his?
He did it on purpose.
No.
How did Kid Flash get his?
Flash was literally showing him like, these are the things that gave me my powers, and then Wally was like right next to it, being like, oh, these are cool. Same thing happened on a sunny day. It was more improbable.
There is a version of him that does it on purpose, and like he's slower because he did it on purpose for some reason.
Yeah, and Young Justice, but that's like incorrect.
That was odd how it'd be slower because that makes sense to me. He had everything the same.
I mean, the comic books, he's faster. It's just like a mental block that he's slower.
Okay, that makes more sense because you have the same exact thing, you know. But okay, but then again, I don't really like. If anything, have you seen? They're not like superheroes, but have you seen the movie Jumper?
No.
It's pretty much like, there's like it's almost like an X-Men type thing. Like you have a mutant gene, and you can teleport to anywhere you've like seen before. So you get a picture of Egypt, you can teleport to Egypt, and kind of like leave a fracture in the planet, and like to like connect the two spaces. So you can
Okay.
teleport as much as you want. So maybe more like, what's his face? Nightcrawler.
Dude, Nightcrawler's cool.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
like looking fucking weird. I would definitely do Nightcrawler.
Oh, I mean, if you don't want to look weird, try to
Got
think of
the
another
hoofs and
teleportation. Goku. I mean, who wouldn't want Goku's power?
That would be. I would. Yeah,
It's like, yeah, with one finger, I can just blow up the world.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like,
But see, I will say I like that Nightcrawler's kind of his story and like the connection to like
elf.
yeah.
Derogatory. That's literally how they.
No.
That's literally like Wolverine calls him elf, and like anyone else that calls him elf, they're like, ugh, elf.
It's a real deep connection to like the Bible and stuff too. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a priest in
Yeah.
some comic book lines.
And seeing him in X-Men, was it 97? 87?
97.
97? Like he like busting out verses. I was like, yo, I feel inspired. I gotta pause the episode, do something real quick. He's like,
Nightcrawler is
he
him.
be hitting it. Like, yo.
Yeah, Nightcrawler's cool.
He said, like, how can you forgive him? Because the Lord gave me the strength to forgive, so I must forgive. Like, what?
Well, I mean, if you want a super speed power set, Impulse.
Impulse pretty cool.
What a lot of people don't know about Impulse that he's not just fast and annoying. He used to have a superpower. Because, like, the speedsters in DC, they have different, like, specialty powers attributed to each one. So Barry's specialty thing is that he can never get his speed, like, stolen from him, even though they kind of just did in the comic books. But because he, like, generates the speed force. Wally's is cooler because he can basically siphon off speed force energy and add it to his own.
Oh.
So, like, for one of the comic book villains that I think, like, killed Impulse, but, you know, they don't stay dead for long. He literally just froze him in time. He's like, yeah, you're conscious, but you're not moving, buddy.
Suck.
And put him right in front of Bart Allen's statue in the Flash Museum forever.
He just sat him. Yo, that's crazy.
superheroes don't kill. That's worse.
That is worse.
That's
Bro,
worse.
it's just
Bro,
forever.
do him a favor.
That's crazy. Like, please take me out at that point. What do you mean?
That's literally like freezing Drake in time. He can only hear and see things in real time, so you literally just drop him in front of every Kendrick album cover and then just have his entire discography on loop for eternity.
Bro, even worse, like have him sitting down like the halftime show just playing on repeat.
Hey Drake!
Say Drake! It's like, no!
It's that level. I don't even want to say petty, because like it was high key worth seeing that. Inertia, which is he's literally like the reverse Flash for Impulse.
Mm-hmm.
He is the definition. Like every reverse Flash for every iteration of Flash, they're all bastards. Like to the same level.
Love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, like at some point you gotta respect it. Generational hate.
For real.
Like, it's not just one guy; it's three.
Like, putting good use to it, everything.
Yeah. I mean, like, but so what Impulse can do is that he literally just made like Speed Force Shadow clones.
That sounds dope.
But then one of them died one time, and he had never used it again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So like they like are they actually him or actual like just reflections of him because he's moving so fast?
No, they're like shadow clones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then one died and you just never used it.
I would be scared to use that again. I saw myself just die. Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's like I didn't really read too much into it, or I don't even know if they really explained it, but like it's literally a piece of you dying. So like, why would you ever do that again?
That
like,
sounds so scary. Yeah. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Oof.
DC has better power sets than Marvel. That's for sure.
I think DC has better stories than Marvel.
They have better powers. Too.
I think powers kind of go to Marvel.
How so?
They're more not creative, but like they're more like you want to see like a TV shows and movies with big explosions, cool things that happen. That's how Marvel does it, but their stories are kind of meh. Versus DC stories are
their powers aren't even that good. I'll give them Spider-Man. Like I'll give them Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's cool, but like just powers in DC. I'm not saying they're bad, but I think like the big boom you want to see as a kid. Like
name any Marvel character, and I give you a DC character with a better power set. That's like the same.
I just mixed Marvel and DC immediately when you said that. I keep thinking the Flash for some reason.
Yeah, because he's better than Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
The Flash. Yeah, like all right.
Quicksilver, you got it's not really powers. Let's say Hawkeye. It's not really
that don't count.
Powers.
That's like skills.
Like Green
that's
Arrow.
not...
Though. That's not really. You got Thor, of course.
Shazam.
Shazam's better than Thor. God of Thunder.
It's literally Thor, but instead of like needing the hammer, he is the hammer.
He doesn't need the hammer. He can he doesn't need it at all. He can just do it now. Like he just does it
now. But traditionally, he needed that hammer, bro.
He don't even need it. He like that now. He just be like Shazam.
All right, next.
Let's see what else we got power wise. I wouldn't say because I'm thinking Black Panther in my brain, but he's not really powered.
He is powered.
He has like a fruit.
He's a super soldier. Yeah, but like
he's not really.
I don't even think super soldiers are that creative of a power set. It's literally like they're normal, but like better at normal things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
you got
steroids.
For real, literal steroids.
Marvel normalized the use of steroids.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Who else we got? We got Doctor Strange.
Dr. Fate.
You got the Thing.
And he's just rocks.
Johnny Storm.
Firestorm.
I think Johnny's better than Firestorm.
Firestorm
is two people. If they ever get disconnected, they don't have their power, and one of them they might die.
But disconnecting is like voluntary. One of them could just be like, I'm not doing it. And guess what? He can control things on an atomic level, including generate fire.
Yeah, but like without each other, they kind of die, where Johnny just kind of does it.
Firestorm, theoretically, if he was a psycho, could just decouple your atoms.
I mean, don't do that. That's crazy.
I'm saying, and he uses all the fire.
Johnny can go supernova.
So can Firestorm.
But like, not like Johnny though.
Nuclear. Yeah, it is the same.
Foe.
Yeah. Firestorm's better.
Okay, who else we got? We also got, let's run through the list. Invisible Woman. It's my brain.
I'm trying to think, is there anybody that's like invisible in
Invisible
DC?
power, force fields, kind of push and pull.
Green Lantern constructs and stuff.
Nah, bro.
like I'm trying to think of who goes invisible in Batman.
Low-key, especially that book, he just, what's up, guys? Like,
Come out of the shadows, disappears. Like Batman, easy.
Bro,
Next.
just,
Next.
You be talking to him, look to the right, look back, he's gone. It's like, what? Who else we got has powers? Something worth mentioning.
Just
like
spit out
Magneto.
Magneto. All right. So who's got
Magneto.
telekinesis of any capacity in DC? Shit. Green Lantern still. He can just pick stuff up and just throw
that's
it.
different though, because Magneto can literally take the iron out of your blood.
Yeah, I guess Magneto is top tier.
He is pretty awesome.
I'll give you that one. Magneto.
He's pretty-
Magneto. He was correct. Magneto is right. Magneto's right.
Let me see.
It's not that. Just
I'm like trying to think of actual like power.
there's a
people
picture
versus-
right there you can look at.
Yo, that's an okay picture. Cause how many power? Kara Danvers.
Like Ms. Marvel,
Miss Marvel.
Wonder Woman, and Captain Atom.
What else we got? Does Daredevil have powers?
Yeah, his radar sense.
Oh.
And literally
that's a
anybody in
strange
DC
story.
could put belt to ass on
Who
Daredevil.
you got for Hulk?
Superman,
Uh,
Doomsday.
we have
like
Hulk.
okay, Hulk not even that
Iceman.
good.
Love Iceman.
Who's better than Iceman?
Who got ice powers like that?
Who got ice powers? I'm not entirely sure. Like, there's ice abilities, like Captain Cold, but he sucks.
He sucks.
So I'll give it to Iceman too. But like Omega level mutants, that's where I can give Marvel its flowers
Okay.
because like
They are. Kinda,
they literally
okay.
say, yeah, these powers have no limits to them. Like
Mhm.
it's just up to the user.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Nova, one of my favorites. Anyone for Nova? It's kind because
The entire Green Lantern Corps.
It's a little different than that though,
No,
because
it's not.
since like the Nova Corps is dead, is why he's like kind of so
Nova
strong.
Corps is not really dead. That's just like a movie thing.
Well, I mean, like the Nova Corps, he gets his powers because whatever his name is. Like the rest of them are gone. It's just him doing the thing.
Yeah, but again, that happened in Green Lantern too, and Kyle Rayner is just better.
Yo, so Nova wins. Okay, who else we got? We got Aquaman.
Yeah, you're right. Aquaman is better. No, Aquaman is better because
Aquaman.
Submariner is just tough and can like
Yeah.
kind of fly. Like he can fly, but he got wings on his
Yeah.
feet, so you just gotta like
It's-
kick him.
Yeah,
Real
I'll
hard.
give you that one for DC.
And Aquaman, yeah, you just gave
I'll,
away.
I'll give you that one for DC. Yeah.
He's literally Submariner, but can like talk to fish, and people think that's dumb, but like we don't know what's down there.
Let me see who else we got. We got I mean, you say, does Galactus have powers?
No,
I don't think he does.
he's just like a force of
He
nature.
just right, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Oh, what's his name? Demon, always rhymes. His name is slipping my mind. He was in Justice League Dark. He was the yellow guy with the horns. Etrigan.
Actually, good.
Etrigan, yeah.
That's pretty good. One.
I will say though, Ghost Rider is
Uh-huh.
also tough because like they kind of like juiced his power set
Mhm.
because he's also supposed to be like a force of nature, like a religious force of nature. So like Etrigan is cool as hell, but that's just off of like aura. Like he doesn't have much of the same power set as Ghost Rider, but bro puts belt ass. Like
Hey,
he
listen.
finds a way.
Ghost Rider just like that. That's all he's like. He's a ghost.
Yeah.
Okay. You how long has it been?
I don't know.
Long enough, I guess.
Long enough.
Maybe long enough.
You're telling me that you can't talk about comic books anymore?
I can talk about it all day, all night, but the sun went down and,
We
I'm
do.
getting hungry.
We do have things to do today. Yeah.
All right, yo, that's been another episode of No Mask Required. My name is Tyrell.
I'm Diamond. He's Plat.
Ignore
But-
that part. What?
He still buns the game.
I'm 73. 73 100. One game.
and
That's
he
one
was
game.
also super wrong about Batman. So I'm
I
gonna.
was indeed wrong. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna
Batman, he's up there now.
I'm gonna take
That's
my
my
victory
fault.
lap. I'm gonna take my victory lap.
Take your victory lap. I'll own that. I'll take that to the chest. I said out loud I was wrong. I read. But anywho, my name's Tyrell.
I'm Zach.
We're tuning in with another episode. Catch us next week. Same time, same channel.